Morning, guys. Welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres, guys. We're down here in the tomato patch again. Mama's doing a little bit of watering. We're gonna go ahead. We've got an idea. I don't know how many of you are around our area, but here in northeast Oklahoma, they're calling for some pretty nasty weather tonight. Very high probability of hail and chance of tornadoes. Guys, we all know in the gardening world, that's the worst thing you can ever hear is that evil word hail. We're trying to preserve as many of our tomatoes as we can, all of our vegetables as we can. But I'm gonna start out in the tomato patch. What the thought is we're gonna come in here, I'm gonna build basically a tent. I'm gonna put a couple stakes in and I'm gonna attach some screws to it. And then we're gonna do like 4 of those. And then we're gonna run a piece of plastic over the top. I know it's not gonna be real great protection, but if we can protect from a little bit of the hail, they're saying it's up to baseball size hail tonight with 80 miles an hour wind. It'll probably rip our plastic off before the hail hits, but if we can at least protect a little bit from the hail, I'm gonna put some holes in there so it'll drain the water out, but the hail hopefully won't get all our tomatoes. Okay guys, so change of plan here. Just looked at the radar and we noticed the storms are moving in a lot faster than we thought. So we've kind of shifted gears. We're not going to be building as much, but we're going to be utilizing some of this material that we got from that construction job we had. So we're only using some wire shelves, so we'll show you some more here in just a minute. Okay, so what we wound up doing, we took some of those wire shelves like you guys saw, stood those up in there, and we've got these young tomato plants covered the best we can. I know that we can't cover them every time there's a threat of hail in Oklahoma, but when they were talking about it this early and possibly as severe as they're calling for, we wanted to take as much precaution as we could. Thank God we had a bunch of sandstone given to us a couple years ago that we hadn't put to use yet. Now it's got a purpose. We've got our squash plants planted here around the border of this tomato patch, and all this scrap PVC we had laying around, got it cut to fit, tucked them inside those to try to protect from hail. Right over here on our Roma tomatoes, we use this big tarp. We got it zip tied and tented over everything, trying to keep them from getting beaten by the wind and the rain and the hail. So, and as you can see, the clouds are starting to kind of move in. According to radar, it's moving pretty quick, and I guess that's kind of the scary part. Okay guys, so hopefully you like what you saw. We give it an attempt to try to save what we can. So if you like what you saw, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time.
Until next time, God bless.
See ya.